Mine. Oh, I'll be fine. It's not bad. It's right here. 74%.
Okay. I'm excited. Here we are again today. Yeah, Jesse, can you believe, what did you do this week?
I started doing landscaping and helped my grandmother because her leg collapsed.
Ooh, how is she?
Yeah, she's doing all right, man.
Bro,
Everything's good.
you're a good fucking dude, you know that?
Thank you.
Fucking.
But other than that, I started working a job, landscaping, with my bassist of my band to keep working because unemployment's being crappy. And yeah.
How about you? Just taking notice to all the things that are currently going on right now with, I guess, the music world. Like, I saw that festival get announced, Block by Block West. The people putting on is like Courier Club. I think it's like a Minecraft presentation, though.
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope. Some familiar bands on there like KO, Fever 333, just like shit like that. So it's pretty cool. Fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking just like trying to think more and more about this whole, like, the Corona thing's like, I feel like getting crazier every time. Like, every week, a week goes by, people think it's getting better, and people don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're just following a trend. You know what I mean? That people are getting restless, and that we haven't even seen the fucking worst yet. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people think this is a game now. Like, it's almost like a joke. Because we have no other way of coping with it. You know what I mean?
I don't think people are taking it as a joke. I just think there's completely two polar of like opinions, really, and neither of them are right and neither of them are wrong, because I mean they're opinions, but it's very open-ended. I think other than being restless, we're also scared of the unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's way better.
Yeah, just leave it like that, Pa.
I got it straight.
Nice.
We have a cameraman right now.
Amen.
Thank you, the bassist of Misery Loves Company. I almost said Motionless in White. But,
yeah, I straight would have been offended.
Because we were listening to them. But my bassist of Misery Loves Company, he's with us, and he's behind the scenes helping us. Yo, no, keep it.
Do you were like that?
You're
not blinded by the
way
light,
better.
wrapped
No.
up like a douche?
In the middle of the night.
You know that's deuce, right?
Yeah, I know.
But we like to say douche.
It's so much better saying
Since like
douche.
middle school I've been saying that, you know what I mean?
My dad had to correct me 3 times. Which one's yours?
No, I'm just gonna come grab
This
one.
one.
Fucking
I'll
sign
give you
up.
more.
here,
I'll
everybody.
give
Our
you more.
first guest is about to be on soon. Let's see. John already joined the chat. Let's see. Did we get any requests yet?
No request yet.
No requests yet. So, guys, we're going to be hosting our
Can we
friend
see
John.
Joe?
He is the drummer of the band Slow-Mo Sapiens. That's how you pronounce it, right? Slow-Mo Sapiens? That's a sexy name.
Yo, I was actually saying that, like, that was a dope name.
Mm-hmm.
So, kudos to that.
Yeah, fucking... Let's see what's up.
And yeah, no, it was wrapped up like a deuce, like a pair. I think it's a poker term.
Bro,
And another roller in the night.
my whole life. For real. Yo, real quick, to everyone in the chat, what's going on? What are you guys doing right now? I hope you guys are chilling on your Saturday nights in another quarantine-filled fucking storm.
What week are we on?
We're on week 3. For us starting this quarantine, I think it's been a month now. It's about a month.
About a month. So, thank you for joining in another Saturday. Are we going to do this, or try to do this at least? Are we going to do this every Saturday?
Yeah.
Alright, so every Saturday you can hang with your boys, Jesse and Jose. Jose and Jesse.
Comment below for which one sounds better.
It's Jose and Jesse.
It's definitely Jesse and Jose.
Nah, Jose has less syllables. Right?
No,
Oh no,
it's the same.
That's the same. It just goes better. In my opinion. In my opinion.
Is John in the chat yet?
Yeah, John, what's up? What's good?
Mikey Wednesdays. Oh, let's not forget that Mikey has Wednesdays down. Mikey's got Wednesdays. Make sure, guys, that you tune in frequently for any updates on when we're going to be live streaming. If you guys have any topics that you guys are interested in hearing us talk about, always DM us or comment down below. Today we're going to be getting a little bit more into each guest and talking more about their current projects, their beliefs, and everything that they think should be in the package of a band. So I'm pretty excited.
J and J on Saturday. I like that.
J&J on... Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. And we should only smoke J's on Saturdays. Oh.
J's with J&J on Saturdays.
Or like Triple J's. Or maybe
We're just gonna rename Saturdays J Day.
J's are for the boys.
J's are for the boys! Yo, I'll cheers to that.
I'll drink to that. That's a good one.
Oh, Slow-Mo Sapiens just joined. Great band name. Cheers, Joe.
On my way, sir. I'll take my 10%. There we go.
You got it. Whole 10% of zero.
It's still 10%.
It's still a goose egg.
Zero. Still goose egg.
Oh, if Slow-Mo Sapiens requests, can you add them?
Yeah, it just popped up.
Can you look up?
Super excited. Like.
If you're on the Slow-Mo Sapiens page, can you request to be on?
And if not, accept our request that we've just sent. Thanks to our handsome cameraman, Joe. Oh, they neglected. Fuck, they don't like us. Shit. Tonight we're sponsored once again at Tecate Lounge by our favorite drinks, Tecate, and our co-sponsor,
Narragansett and Bang. So I need to wake up and then water.
And water.
Is it water or water?
Oh.
Comment below. Water or water? Depends on where you're at.
First guest is on.
What's up?
Yo, what's up?
It's water, at least to me. You guys
It's
say
water. Yeah, it's water, not water. It's water.
I know people that say water. I don't give them a hard time, but
You know why? Because you're a good dude. I can get that from you.
Great
already.
man.
Yo, so John, how are you, man? How was your day?
today was cool, man. I was just doing some recording some drums in the basement today. So that was cool.
And I love that, actually. So today, guys, we have John. He's the drummer of Slow-Mo Sapiens, a psychedelic garage rock band from the one and only
Philadelphia, city of brotherly love.
Yeah, right, for real. Bro, fucking real groovy sound. Love the music video you guys put out.
Yo, I want to, so how long did it take for you to get the music video back?
The claymation one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it took him a while, and he was like messaging us all through the process, and he was like sharing with us his deepest, darkest secrets. He was like, "Hey, I've been up all night working on this. Hope you guys appreciate it," kind of deal.
Well, it came out awesome.
Yeah,
I actually was loving it. It fits so well with the sound and your style. I really liked it.
Appreciate that, man.
And
Yeah.
what was that guy's name again? What's he go by?
He's on Instagram as his name's Josh, but Spaghetti Jesus 96, I think, is his Instagram handle.
That's a great name. I want to know how he came up with that. True. But
Yo, so question: how long have you been into the fucking recording game, man? We can tell that you recorded your band's first album, and so we wanted to kind of know your experience as a sound engineer.
Yeah. I mean, maybe how long you said, or
yeah, how long have you been in the recording game? How long have you actually been recording?
And then what's it like currently now for you being able to record your own band stuff?
probably I don't know, maybe since maybe 6-7 years. I don't know, but realistically, that album came out 2 or 3 years ago, so that was the first thing I put out that was on Spotify, and that was more so just I wanted to record our band's thing so we didn't have to pay to go to a studio, and it turned out all right, and we recorded it in 4 different locations. So I think we recorded the drums here in my current house before I lived here. So if you see the cover of Hot Milk, it was actually us in a bathtub full of milk in my bathtub now before I lived here.
That's pretty sick.
Because I mean, it was all friends. So my friends moved out, I moved in. But yeah,
So how
I've been doing it for a little while.
Oh, what?
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like that's something I want to kind of really focus on with you, is that you took this time to go ahead and be able to learn how to record your band, to save your band some finances in the long game, and I think that's a great investment. Do you have anything, as far as it goes, as advice to anyone when they're trying to learn a skill like that, especially during a time of quarantine when people can make the time to, start self-educating themselves on how to record? What did you go to learn?
So I think it was more of like, I don't think there was any moment where I was like, hey, I want to start recording. It was just, I always loved making music and then being able to record it. And I think the way I learned was through people and through YouTube, and that, like, you can learn anything on YouTube, dude. Like literally anything. So I think if I was looking up how to do anything, it would have been on YouTube. Actually, now that I think of it, I took a music tech class in high school, and like they taught you how to use like Logic and Reason, and I don't think we used Pro Tools, but you know, I was lucky enough to be able to take a class like that and record in school, in high school. So I think that's when I first like really started getting into it. I'm like, this is awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
So,
and so do you ever use YouTube or anything like that too?
What's that?
Do you ever go to YouTube whenever you get kind of stuck on a part when you're engineering?
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if it's like something like I use Logic, so if I don't know how to do something in there, I'll just Google it or go on YouTube, and like there's always some dude who has a video about like how to do exactly what you want to do. So it's
Yeah,
I mean, the resources are fucking immense. So
I just started learning how to program drums. So the band that I'm in, all of them know how to record somewhat, and we stand because we can't be together all the time, especially during quarantine. So they basically forced me to learn how to start programming drums, and that's the first thing I did. Was I downloaded whatever DAW I was going to use, and then I was just on YouTube and just trying to, you know, figure it out.
Fuck yeah.
I made my first beat. Be proud of me.
Yeah, so you're in a 5-piece. Your guys' new release is called Cabin Fever Dreams. You want to give us a little bit of an insight on what people can, prepare themselves to? What kind of 4U fans is this shit?
That seems fitting.
Yeah.
Cabin Fever during quarantine. That seems like really fitting.
Yeah, man, tell me about it. So basically, we were going to launch it. I mean, we released it on the 20th of March when all this shit was going down. And then we were going to go on a 2-week tour. And obviously that didn't happen. So all of our shows got canceled. We had Johnny Brenda's that we thought Johnny Brenda's would still happen. We were like holding on that little last bit of hope. And then they were like, everyone needs to stay inside. So, but about the album, it's called Cabin Fever Dreams. And it's basically a concept album. A lot of it's coming from the singer Kelly. Like he came up with the initial concept and we kind of hashed it out together. But it was really, we started it a year prior, and it's basically about losing your mind, being trapped inside. So we couldn't think of a better time to release this, and it was like purely coincidental. So
Nice. That's great when that lines up for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, one of the lines is like, "And you want to play outside." Like the voices in your head kind of deal. And like, I feel like we're all starting to feel that a little bit now, getting cabin fever. So it kind of just worked out that way. But yeah, it's kind of weird to listen to it now when you're stuck inside. Like I'll put the vinyl on from time to time. And it's like, yeah, this is really oddly fitting.
Awesome.
What kind of music would you say this is? You know, I mean, you're saying it's like any artist you can compare it to. Like for me, when I listen to it, it's not a huge comparison, but like really early for some of your more chill parts, I got kind of like it's a reach, but kind of like King Cruel vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like besides, you definitely experiment a lot, and you guys really go all over with your melodies. So I kind of like wanted to see what you think.
Dude, yeah, we love King Cruel. Like, I don't know if that was like a direct influence on the record, but we kind of have two sounds, right? So we have like the psychedelic chiller stuff, kind of surfy too, so like reminiscent of the Growlers, and then also the garagey, like Ty Segall, King Gizzard, OCs, that kind of really garagey punk.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting King Gizzard too, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we are big fans of Giz, OCs. So I mean, really, this album is like the first half is more the garage rocky, like bangers, so to speak, kind of like what our stuff on our EP was, when our shows were just all rippers. And then the second half is more kind of experimental, like psychedelic and getting kind of weird. Beatles influenced for sure on the second half of the album. Yeah, and then just also like some notes of like really heavy parts. Like we like doom metal too, so we throw in some random doom metal parts in the album too. So
That's all over the place.
Yeah.
But that's actually really
It's all
cool.
yeah, it's a fucking shit show. But
I mean, that's what music's supposed to be, though, is limitless.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
like,
saying?
that's what you said on your thing when we were talking before all this. You wrote down, you guys were saying that one of the reasons why you guys love music so much is because of the fact that it just mimics culture and it's just limitless and it has no roof and it just like it's something that really gives you an undefined border of just creativity.
yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would still be alive right now in quarantine if there wasn't music. You know, I mean, I have a studio set up in my room that's like keeping me sane. How are you guys doing with everything? You guys?
A day at a time.
We've been like making out in the closet, trying not to tell anyone.
It's funny that it's in the closet.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, yeah, shit. All right, cool crowd tonight. Whatever, bro.
Wait,
Again,
what did
we're
you say?
getting a lot of hearts for that one.
Yeah, we got a lot
You
of
know,
hearts.
people at home are crying, either in sadness or in laughter. It's
People
okay.
can't-
I'll take for both.
Yeah, people can't take me seriously when I'm being serious. Anyway,
I can't take myself seriously.
yo, so for real though, on some real shit, let's talk about. I want to know. You know what I mean? I need to know. I need to know this. All right. What happened in the Airbnb?
Oh shit.
Real talk.
Oh, we
We
getting
need
in
to
it.
know.
We getting in it. Yeah, for real. Like,
Yeah. So that was our first tour ever. It was only like a 5-day tour, and afterwards I felt like a dead man. I don't think we did it right at all. But that was in Lynchburg, Virginia. That was like only like the second stop. We played at a pizza shop, and we were like the only. It was us and our friends band Tulpa that we were on tour with, and it was just us. So they didn't have any like supporting acts or anything. And it's just a pizza shop that people go to. So we played there, set everything up, and people really dug it. So we were like walking on air afterwards. We went back to the Airbnb and we were up. We were being kind of loud, jamming and stuff, just like, you know, playing music. And it was underneath like a family house. So we were up to like probably like 4 a.m. And then the Airbnb review, I don't know if Kelly put it in the submission, but it was.
I saw the review response to you guys or something like that, and I was like, "Yo, this band's a bunch of hoes."
Yeah, dude. I mean, they were trying to get us. I feel like, cause like, all right, so it says.
Is there any truth to what they said?
you and your devil music.
Say that again.
Is you and your devil music, and is there any truth to what she said about how you guys left the place?
Maybe that it was smelly because we left the coffee pot on, but they said we sprayed beer all over the walls, which we definitely didn't. I don't even know if we were drinking beer. Like he said you like sprayed beer all over the walls in the living room. Like we weren't drinking beers in the living room. It just seemed like they were mad that we were loud, and they kind of like added some things.
So the other side of the story, because I thought from that review, if no one ever asked you guys about that, you know what I mean? If that was just something that was out there, and that's why I think it's funny. People be like, "Damn, this band's a bunch of hoes."
Yeah.
And then, but like when you tell your side, it's like
They the hoes.
because they don't like loud rock stars type shit. All right, I feel you. I'm good.
Yeah, and they said we left a weird smell. I don't know what they were trying to say. Like we smelled like shit, or it's the coffee pot that was burnt. Because I mean, we did leave the coffee pot on. That is on us. And maybe there were some chairs that weren't tucked under the table, but they also didn't say it was under. Like the Airbnb thing didn't say it was underneath their house. It just said it was like, here's an apartment, and it didn't say it was underneath a family house. And we're like, you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We got back at 2 a.m., so we're gonna hang out. I don't know, but yeah, it was one of the funnier Airbnb reviews I've ever seen. It's just sad that it's attached to our names.
Well,
So
be rock stars.
be rock stars. All right, if you guys had burned down the house, would you have paid for it?
I mean, if I had that kind of money,
Bro,
Put
if
it on an IOU.
you're an IOU, send it over to them.
we
no,
would have
that's
burnt
awesome.
down the house, man. If you
It's
guys,
definitely a tour story, though. It's definitely one of those things that goes down. It's like, but in like 10 years, when you're like, yo, our first tour ever, this what happened.
it's attached to my name forever. And I've rented Airbnb since then, and no one's ever said anything until I rented one in Brooklyn a few months ago. And the guy was like, what's the deal with this pretty negative review from 2 years ago? And I was like, hey man, yeah, sorry, things got a little out of hand. I don't think I told him that I was in the band. I was like, I was running sound for this band, and we were they got a little out of hand. But yeah,
Nice
honestly,
game.
like we were pretty decent house guests. We left the place that day, and we were like, we did pretty good. And then like 20 minutes later, we got the review pop up on our phones, and it was fucking hilarious.
So you said you were like you don't even know that you did it right. So with tour, like what do you think? What do you mean that you didn't do it right? Like what do you think you could have done better or are gonna do better?
So I mean, just in terms of like being healthier and stuff, I feel like we were just drinking a lot, eating Slim Jims, and like I don't know. I felt like shit after the tour for like it took me like 2 or 3 days to recover, and we were kind of like I don't know. We were just having fun. We were on the road, so it was like vacation. But you got to take it more seriously. Like so, the tour we were supposed to have that was 2 weeks. We were gonna, that was gonna be definitely more professional. It's your job at that point, It's not like, yeah, you're gonna have fun and visit places, but it's still like you got a job to do. So.
And how did you guys setting up this tour? Did you guys send out offers and get contracts signed up so that way you'd be safe on the road, or like what was the extent of like how you guys set yourself up for success on this one?
So actually, my roommate actually Colin, he does booking for tours. He was actually on the last tour too, and I think he's learned a lot since then. But he was doing all the booking, and we had another band on the tour. Ali Awan is his name. He's psychedelic rock, like roots rock. So yeah, he was handling all of that. So that was really nice. We didn't really have to deal with any of it. But it's pretty shitty because I feel bad for Colin because he spent like months and months planning it, and then fucking.
That's the name of the game sometimes, though.
Yeah, it is the name of the game sometimes.
So, with touring and playing shows, have you opened up? Like, who have you opened up for? Is there like a band that like really sticks out that you're like, yeah, I played with them one time?
Yeah, I think there's two. So we the first one I think was at Johnny Brenda's with Bass Drum of Death. I don't know if you guys heard of them, but they're huge influence. They influenced our first album or our first EP a lot. Like the way I mixed the album was based on their album, and then we got to open up for them. That was awesome. We got to meet the guys, and that was super cool. Then we also played with the Night Beats. They're a pretty rad band, national touring band. We played with them at Kung Fu Necktie.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, so those are like the two big ones that we've played with, but we were trying to line some more shit up, but yeah, the rest of that story.
To kind of like wrap this up right now, because we got to get ready for our next guest. Like, what any kind of closing remarks right now you want to make? Anyone you want to give a shout out to? Anything you want people to look into right now? Just kind of like send people off the right way with you.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is make connections with people now when you're in quarantine, because I've had so many friends reach out to me and just wanting to collab and send me songs. I've had it more than ever, and it's like when we don't get to see each other, so people have a lot of extra time, they're not going out. So reach out to your friends. If you're into making music, send them a track and then have people work on it. Also, this is a time where just check on your friends. Like I feel like I've heard from friends that I haven't heard from in years during this time. So, it's always good to reach out to your buddies, see how they're doing, have a 50-minute phone call,
That's sick.
That's awesome.
That's a sick response, man.
I'm about it.
Fucking thank you guys so much again for being with us, and John from fucking Slow-Mo Sapiens. Fucking sick, bro. Oh shit, that's just dank. I love it. Fucking let's definitely do this again soon, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
so much again for giving us this time to be able to speak with you.
Hell yeah, thank you so much for having me. It was fun.
Have a good one, homie.
All right.
Be
Later,
safe.
Be safe.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, sanitize, baby.
Sanitize.
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 Have a good one,
All
homie.
right. Later, brothers.
Later. Now I can.
Now,
Bring
it's a
out the
snack break.
Reese's.
Snack break.
Beer check. Who needs a beer?
Who needs a beer?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good for right now too. Some of the higher ups didn't enjoy us partying on the cast. Apparently, a bunch of bitches, man. I swear they can't keep us rock stars down forever. I swear.
I know, right?
Fucking swear. Psych. Just kidding. We gotta be ready for our next guest. Our fucking next boy, fucking Pete Cagniglia. How do you pronounce that name? Cagniglia?
That's definitely Cagnelia.
Cagniglia. Are you sure?
No, not at all. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Why would you ask me?
Catch. Same. It's in my hands. It's off my hand. Let's see. I love John. Jesse, check in on me.
No,
Check
checks.
In. Oh, checks in on
I
me.
do.
True. Joe, fucking. Oh, big man's here. Boss is here. James is here.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Hide everything.
Hi, Dad.
I didn't know. Oh shit. Yo! Yo! Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
if you don't get the reference, then you're not a real fan of Life or Joy.
Yeah. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's
Cagnelia.
Damn it.
It's
I can't
Cagnelia.
say it. Yeah, Cagnelia.
Pete
Wait,
Cagnelia.
Caniglia.
Accept it.
Ooh.
If he's here, accept it. We're gonna have him on.
Caniglia.
Cagnelia.
No, Caniglia.
Caniglia.
What's up, boys?
Pete, say your last
What's
name.
your last name?
It's all right. So if we're going American pronunciation, it's Caniglia. But if we're going Italian pronunciation, it's Canelia.
Say a little bit more Italian for me.
Canelia.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah, come on.
Like almost racist. all right. Fuck yeah, bro. Fucking super excited to have you on. So you are from the band Last Words. You used to be in the band Pointless, right?
Yes, correct.
Fuck yeah, very excited. You are a two-piece fucking, like, what would you describe, like a hardcore band? Fucking like Screamo-esque? Like, what are you thinking? Like, you had a mix of a few things in there.
Yeah. So we're definitely on the metalcore side of things. We love, I guess, some of our, if you want to do it for fans of, definitely Burials, Knock Loose, Kubla Khan, stuff like
That's
that.
exactly what I heard. I was like, yo, this band rips.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rip. And you guys are a two-piece.
Yeah, so we kind of. So it's me and Julian, and then we have right now a couple fill-ins for live shows, which we unfortunately didn't get to play yet because of the whole Corona issue. But once we're back in, we'll have a full band on stage.
Oh, that's awesome. But the main writers and like the main band is a two-piece.
Yes, correct.
Yo, that's sick.
That's some sexy boy shit.
That's so sick. I loved a lot of your music, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
It's awesome.
How did, so questions. So you also run a media company called Suburban, right?
Yes.
And for Suburban Media, did you film the Disease music video?
Yeah, so my business partner actually did. So when we do stuff, so I have one business partner right now, just like my band, my business is a two-piece. But he's definitely more on the videography, creative side of things, and I definitely kind of take over the business strategy, branding type of thing. But he filmed that whole thing, and then sent me a turnaround like the next day and was like, "Yo, what do you think of this?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "You sent this in one day?" And I was like, it was unbelievable. But yeah, so yeah, we did that was all ourselves.
So what made you want to start a media company? Since you're already like doing music and stuff, what made you like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, so I always wanted to start my own business. I'm super passionate about marketing. That's what I went to school for. I figured that I was, if I got a couple people on board with me, I'd be able to, work with some other businesses almost in like an ad agency type way. And that's kind of what we want to do. We want to be able to bring brands, like build brands, help them, help different companies, humanize themselves, be very transparent, and kind of move from there. And that's kind of what my passion is.
That's awesome. And so, like, we also see that you do, you also have your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
As well with everything else. So, like, I see, like, you get I'm sure you're also a big fan of the king, the god himself, Gary Vee. I get a lot of like, those kinds of vibes from you.
Yeah, no doubt. I love Gary. I mean, I clipped one of his things in my first YouTube video, just him talking about building personal brand. And I think people get super. One of my biggest things, especially with the YouTube channel, was I think everyone gets so caught up in this. I need to be super SEO and like niche, and if I don't pick this one thing, that I'm never going to go anywhere. I think it's more about doing what you love and kind of screwing what everyone else thinks. You know, you definitely need to have that kind of fan base, but at the same time, if you do what you love and you're passionate about it, people will catch on. You know, it's not going to turn around to 1 second, but
Yeah, so in my episode, I talked about my first time ever really trying YouTube. I had two separate channels, thinking to myself that, okay, I'm going to reach this market and the other market with the other and try to like combine them, when I realized 2 years later that that was not the move to do.
Right.
And it comes back to like the real recognized real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do what you love, but you're doing it anyway, it's going to show no matter how hard you try to fake it. Eventually, it's going to show.
right. No, I totally agree. And I think that's the thing. I think people get so worried about putting on this front of like, oh, well, I'm going to do this one thing and I'm going to, you know, do whatever. But if you just document, like Gary says, like if you document versus create, it makes it so much easier. Like when I was sitting there, like trying to think of a million different ideas, like what will other people like? I'm like, why don't I just do what I'm doing? And, you know, hopefully people will be like, oh, that's cool, rather than me making something up like, oh, look, I'm going to do this super creative thing that I think you think is cool. Because if your passion's not behind it, you know, no one, like you said, real recognizes real. Like you're not going to catch on to something that you're obviously faking.
Agreed, 100%. And so, like, with that all being said, you know what I mean? Do you try really kind of like getting that message out there on your podcast? Because you also have a podcast for young professionals, you know what I mean? So, like, when I saw that, you were already on what, episode 5 or 6?
Yeah, I think we just did. Last week was 5, and I think this week was going to be 6. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what that podcast is about. We call it Craft Your Career, and it's me and this other girl, Jackie, and we both a couple years out of college, both pretty fresh to the business world, and it's kind of just talking about, you know, 100% honest about like what's going on in our lives in the business world, what, you know, what we've learned, mistakes we've made, you know, how I got fired from my first job, and you know what I learned from that, and how that was a huge pivot in my life. So it's kind of just talking about through our struggles, and how if hopefully that however we, you know, messed up, we can kind of talk that way through other people, and they can kind of, you know, walk in the minefield behind us.
I feel you on that. And out of all of them so far, out of the first 5, which one would you want to recommend for people to start on with your podcast? Would you say the pilot episode, or you just kind of go through them, or like if there's one that you really like? Because I know for myself, the podcast we do, like there's just special episodes. Each one's different in its own way, and it's special to yourself in your own way. But there's always like, you know, specific ones that pop out to mind.
What did Mikey just say? Sorry, Pete. Let us know your thoughts about. Okay. All right. I'll talk about that as soon on the sales dropping. Yeah. So as far as these episodes right now, I think I would say we probably haven't made as many enough to really say that one stands out over another. So, you know, we only have a couple. So I would say definitely just kind of start out at the beginning.
The pilot.
Yeah, definitely pilot. Just kind of gets us. It's a little more intro to like who we are. Especially, I would assume not a lot of people know me just yet. So you know, it's a good background on kind of me and myself and what I do. Looks like Mikey wants me to talk about the sales dropping as the stimulus checks came out. I was talking to him. I was texting him, I guess, yesterday about how I got an email from Apple dropping a $399 iPhone the day the stimulus checks came out. And I was like, man, that is some serious marketing. They're like, we're going to drop a cheap iPhone. And it's like, oh, well, I've been needing a new phone. I got a stimulus check. Boom, going to buy that super cheap. I was like, man, that is some thinking ahead.
You want to know what's funny and what's actually kind of stupid? Is that there's people being flagged right now because they don't want anyone making money off of the coronavirus. like people on eBay and Amazon are being flagged for like trying to like sell things. Like you can't resell certain things, but yet brands every day are taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Like they are taking advantage of it. Like that is prime example of taking advantage of that. Even though they are taking advantage of the stimulus check, there's still like that's like a reaction to having this.
To point
That's-
on that,
that's
didn't you get banned from eBay?
I did. I got banned from eBay.
You got banned from eBay?
How do you do that?
You really want to know?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I put up a roll of toilet paper for $50.
That's a joke!
It was a joke.
Funny.
It was a joke, and like you can't in the bio be like eBay, it's a joke, ha ha ha. Like you can't do that.
What if you did,
because if someone bought it, I was going to take the money.
Oh,
Like
they
it
would
was
have bought it
like
as a joke. They would have bought it as a joke.
but it's like those jokes that you're like it's not really a joke, it's half truth, and you want to see how that person's gonna take it. So it's like when you're younger and you're like, haha, oh my god, what if we were together?
Unless.
Yeah, like unless that's kind of how that was. It was like, haha, this is a joke for $50. Unless you want to buy it,
Yeah, right.
that's the starting price. I should have put it as a bid.
Yeah. Yeah,
You should always put shit as a bit when it's a joke.
Sorry, it's not an iPhone, Apple. Supply and demand.
So what are some plans you have coming up right now for your band?
Right now we're just riffing out some new songs. We only have 2 out right now, so we've been really trying to kind of up that amount of songs, especially considering being in a hardcore band. A lot of our songs are only about 2 minutes, so we want to definitely have a little bit of a longer set. We have a cover or two that we really want to play, but it's mostly just writing more. Trying to think of some cooler content stuff to do from home. It's kind of tough right now, but trying to be as creative as possible.
For sure. So looking at your band again, Last Words. Who is Last Words? What is Last Words? Like, what is the band? You know what I mean? Because like when I saw it, I kind of got an idea of like what you guys are musically, but as it is as a whole package, like who are you guys? What are you trying to put out?
Right. So I think this is, as many bands as I've been in, I think this one is like truly my passion project. It's kind of more of, that's why I wanted to keep it a 2-piece for right now, just because me and Julian write together so well, I feel like. So this is kind of just me and him just writing whatever we feel. And I think this is just something I've wanted to do for a long time and never really sat down and did. I finally got enough recording skills to be able to, do it all myself rather than going to someone to record for me. So it's been great because even if...
Oh, shit, you recorded that shit?
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I recorded that in my basement.
That's pretty sick, bro.
Yo, so much good recordings recently. Not even gonna lie. So many good recordings recently have been done by the same people in like bedrooms or basements. And I would never, ever know.
Yeah.
Ever. That's awesome.
That's funny. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, and I think the thing that helped me was that the fact that I recorded it, it's not like I had to email back to whoever was mixing it and say like, oh, fix this, fix that. I could just be like, you know what? I'm going to let it sit for a day, and then I'm going to go down and fix it and be like, okay, what do I not like? And, It went through a ton of revisions.
Let's make this cookie bark.
But, yeah, I think it came out, exactly how I wanted it to. And it was a great way for me to really learn a little bit more about mixing, a little about the recording process and stuff like that by just doing.
Cool. No, I'm very impressed. You're wearing a lot of hats right now, and you're doing a lot of things. So one guy to another guy who does a lot of things, fucking be careful.
Yeah.
Things might burn you out, man.
Yeah, don't spread yourself
Unless you're
too
not
thin.
gonna get yourself demotivated. I know for myself, if I don't keep up with all my projects the same amount, I get demotivated. But if I have an understanding with myself where it's like, hey, this is something I'm doing for fun, that's still something I want to continue, while this is my main project that I focus on. You know what I mean?
No, I totally agree. And I think that I totally feel you. I've definitely been demotivated, especially with the quarantine. It's been kind of killing my vibe as well as everyone else's. But, just trying to stick it out, trying to create content, trying to, keep doing my thing. And, being on stuff like this keeps me super energetic. So thank you guys seriously for having me on. It's nice to talk to some other people.
Dude,
yeah, man.
thank
That's
you.
why that's why we do this. Really, is to keep people, entertained, but also to connect with a lot more people.
Yeah.
Especially while we can't really do that physically like we want to.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You guys rock. I love the podcast. I love your clips. Watch them all the time. I think he's got great content in there.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
It goes back to something that you said is like humanizing, like brands or humanizing people that are in these brands. So, we want to be as human as possible and connect with as many people as possible. Like, we thank you for taking the time to come on and, share your thoughts and share everything with us. So, thank you.
Preach in the chat, Mike Eisen, because it might be killing the vibe. Shit might be getting killed for facts, but on God, this is definitely helping everyone get their shit together. I still think that we're living in a time period right now where we are transforming as a society, and if you're not online getting shit done, what the fuck are you doing? Like, literally, like, you gotta have a presence, you gotta get your shit together, and you gotta put it out there. Because just like Gary Vee once said, especially when it comes to things like TikTok for some people, but I feel this in every way. If you're not putting out content and putting it somewhere, then you're not buying real estate, online real estate. If you're not buying online real estate, you're not investing in yourself enough. So that's something you're doing a great job at, and I really commend you for that. Like, great
And that's facts.
No, that's the truth. I mean, you're 100% right. I think that just doing in action will always oversee inaction. I mean, you could sit there thinking about stuff all day long, but if you're not doing anything about it, it's not going to pay off.
Facts. And you know what, dude? At the end of the day, like, that's like something that people need to understand, is that that's how they'll find fulfillment. Because I know for your stuff, you agree with one of the same things that you teach lessons in within your podcast, is that money isn't everything. That was part of one of the videos that you put out there. I remember that highlighted theme on one of your lessons there, is that money isn't everything. And like, the real value you're going to find is the value within yourself. And I know that sounds corny, but when you're finding real value in yourself, you start to understand what's real worth it. And that's going to be one of the first steps you take to get out of a depression. You know what I mean? One of the first steps you take to understand, hey, I'm worth something, I can do something, which means that this shit that I'm chasing from 9 to 5 like everyone else isn't really actually worth it. I'm actually better than that. So fuck yeah, bro. Like, I really resonate with that type of shit.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. I think that's the truth. I mean, I'll take happiness over money any day.
Fuck yeah. Yo, man, fucking thank you so much again for your time. If you have any plugs or anyone you want to give a shout out to, fucking go at it.
Yeah, I mean, my band, Last Words, like we talked about, thank you guys for having me on. Thanks for Mikey for hitting me up to book me. If anyone ever wants to reach out and just talk, like, I'm always open. Like, if you need some motivation, if you just want to shoot the shit, just let me know. My DMs, I respond very quickly, I promise.
So I'm sure you'd be open to like almost any kind of collab, like whether it's music shit with bands, going on a tour in the future, or figuring out some kind of live stream, or like shooting a music video through Suburban Media, or if you have anything in particular on your podcast that might just be able to answer a question someone asked you when they are in a hard time, you can give them all these media outlets, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the thing I like most about Gary Vee is that he just kind of gives it all out there, and that's what I want to do. I want to be a point of, being able to facilitate questions like that. I've been through a lot of situations that people are going through, and if I can help in any way, I would be more than happy.
Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, homie.
Thanks, boys. Have a good one.
Have a good one. He was a sweet man.
Very sweet.
Very sweet. Very
Very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable. Fucking just got that recording, and I was like, that shit hit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The first two are just coming in swinging, bro. I'm over here with my little bat. I ain't ready to do shit.
My little bat.
Let's see. Is there a next request for the one and the only Nick from Freeze, motherfucker.
Philly's own, Philly's finest.
Philly's finest. Is he sending it? Is he not sending it? Listen, if Nick doesn't want to be on this shit, fine, fuck it. We don't need him.
Fuck.
We'll print out a cutout of Nick and we'll put it right fucking here.
His band does suck.
Yeah.
I'm
Fuck
joking.
Freeze. Fuck Freeze, motherfucker. Psych. Shout out to all the babies in there.
Yeah, the
You
Freeze
already
MF
know.
fam.
Yeah, I fucking love all you.
How do I get in? You have to scroll in. You have to scroll. Just
My
never
favorite
mind.
member's Chris.
Yeah, never mind. We're sending you a an invite.
An invite? How do I get in? Bitch, you can't get in.
All right. What's up, motherfuckers? Can I swear on this?
What's up, boy?
Oh shit, we live on the internet?
We live.
Which means that at any second your band can get canceled.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I got coffee in my beard. We're good. What's up? How you guys doing?
What's up? What's up, dude? I miss you. When are we jamming?
So,
Like,
what's up?
did that fall through?
What? All two of the bands I asked you to join? Yeah, I fell through. How's your new band? You're in the Misery Loves Company crew now, right?
Yeah, dude. Yo, it's going sick. You know, I knew two of them. They were in my old band. That was like one of my like metalcore beatdown deathcore bands from back in the day. So it was a really easy transition.
Cool. That's good.
So, yeah. So that means like my emo wearing makeup boys need to play with your freeze motherfucker boys just because.
Just hit us up. We're always down the rock.
Hell yeah. Yo,
Yeah.
I was actually talking about that recently. I was like, because we want to book a Philly date for our tour, like kind of like you did, where it's like the send off. We have one in the works right now, and I'm like, I want to hit up Freeze so bad.
Just do it.
We're
We're not like fucking Metallica. We don't have to email anyone. Just hit me up. Or Dom or anyone up.
done.
Facts. So, speaking of that tour, how was Freeze's fucking January tour?
Yeah.
Freeze's January tour broke us. No, it was fun. It was a good time. It was awesome. I don't know. We did a lot. We lost someone in the end of it, but you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
We
Well, did you have
we
fun?
left him in Florida. We killed him.
Done. Done.
What?
So.
What?
Yeah,
Someone?
we killed someone. We're a 4-piece now.
Oh, fuck. Cool.
Jordan
Nice.
died. We killed him.
You're better off. You're better off.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What are you guys drinking? What are you sipping on?
Listen, man, we got a little bit of Tecate from the Tecate Lounge.
And Narragansett.
That's cool.
What about you? Coffee?
Hey, I'm drinking some coffees. You know, I've been
Coffee?
drinking a lot of.
Why
a lot
you
of
drinking?
caffeine.
Why you drinking coffees at like 8?
This is when I drink coffee.
8:30.
Why not? Why,
Yeah, why-
why aren't you drinking coffee at 8:39?
Because
Facts.
I'm drinking a beer.
Facts.
I'm
gotta
being a big boy.
I want an iced coffee now. Yo, question. I need to see it. I need to see it, Nick. I need to see it.
What do you need to see?
Show off your gear and pedals. I need to see that shit.
Were you just yo? Wait, hold up.
What's up?
Before you do this, did you just have a video of you like bench pressing your amp head?
Yeah, that's how I stay in shape during this quarantine.
Cool. Yeah. Are you gonna give me like credit for doing that first, bro?
Yeah,
You-
I'll cut you the 10% you owe me, so it evens out.
No one gives me credit for shit.
That's okay, Nick.
I'm the
love
Matt
you.
Cameron
It was
of
actually
this
really
podcast.
cool. It was really funny. But yeah, show us some gear.
How do you like show you my amp and board and stuff?
Start with the tip.
Yeah, exactly.
and then
start with the tip and go down.
Okay. All right. We'll do it like this. Ready? So right here, we have a little delay. It goes beep, 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 beep. And we got a little whammy thing that goes wee. We got a chorus
Nice.
pedal that makes me sound like this makes me sound like Motley Crue. The only thing I have to do is just do that, and then I'm in Motley Crue. This thing I just got. I don't really know what it does, so it's kind of just taking up space.
It's cool color.
It's pink. You know, you got to stay feminine in this masculinity world, I guess. This pedal makes me shut off. This pedal is Rick and Morty on it, so that's cool.
Necessity.
It's a necessity, and that makes me I'm in tune. And then this keeps my breath clean.
Fuck. This one keeps your breath clean, dog.
And then you know, we got the orange, we got the boy.
Ooh, fuck yeah, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is like a
And
live
then-
nudie.
If you want to see more, just subscribe to my OnlyFans account. Link in the bio.
Yo, what if there was an OnlyFans for Gearhead?
There probably should be.
I thought about it, but it's like I probably should. Like Pete said, just fucking do it. It doesn't really matter what everyone else wants to do. So
I had a really weird OnlyFans / Instagram idea a long time ago. So this is about just kind of like doing something like that where it's kind of like off the norm. I remember I had this idea of having an Instagram where girls can pay me, or anybody really, but girls usually can pay me like $1 and send me their unwanted dick pics, and I was gonna make art out of them.
I think
And-
that's worth more than $1.
Like-
That's like at least $5.
And tag them. Oh, I was just gonna do it for shits and giggles.
Yeah, that would
Like,
be cool.
just make the unwanted dick pic like a palm tree, and just like tag them and be like, "Yo, you like my picture?"
Like,
And it's just like the dude's wiener in a fucking 9/11 building.
Yo, exactly.
His balls are the smoke. Can I curse on here? I cursed already, so.
yeah, you can do whatever the fuck
No.
you want. Bro. You can
Bro, I literally just said I was gonna paint pictures of like on dick pics.
Yeah,
Like-
you're right. It's your show, though. I don't know if you're. Yes.
We're
you know.
family friendly.
Yeah, no, it's dope. All right, so what is the current state of Freeze? Like, what are you guys doing during the Rona season? What are you
During
doing?
Rona season, we're just trying to get over this little thing we're writing. We're doing a little EP, putting it out maybe in the summer.
Ooh, wait.
Whenever the
what?
fuck this shit's over, so we don't really know, but got a couple songs down, got a cool, I think it's a concept Don wants to do, but you know, we'll see if it comes down to that.
What's the concept?
I don't know. It's why we're kind of like seeing if we want to play with it or kind of just do our thing.
No, that's
Bitches, blunts, and booties. The 3 Bs.
That's a Freeze like vibe. So, you know, other than the bitches, we all have girlfriends.
Yeah, bitch. What's up? No, I'm just kidding. What's up? No, I'm just kidding. Yo, question.
answer.
You ready?
Hi, Bill. Yeah, shoot it.
All right. How long do you think this shit's gonna last?
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm fucking unemployed right now, so I hope it just stops. And by June, I think, or July, I hope it's done by then. But
When do you think it'll be over? Or you're just trying not to think about it?
I don't know, man. I mean, you guys aren't 6 feet apart, so I think you're another reason why we're still locked in.
Got it.
We already kissed in the closets.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
And this is technically a big closet, so as long as you do anything in a closet, you're good.
Yeah,
That's
germs
fair.
can't penetrate closet doors. They don't know how to open them.
I hope it's done soon. What are you guys doing to keep yourself occupied during this?
And kissing him.
And kissing him.
But no, so, me personally, I'm trying to find like odd jobs. Like I just started landscaping with my friend's dad. I was like a personal trainer for like a hot second, like wrote programs for people when this started. But like I've been trying to keep myself busy so I don't go I don't go stir crazy, which is slowly happening.
Yeah.
Bro, I died and went the drug holla. I'm a legal drug dealer now. What's up, Instagram? Fucking let me lay it on you. I get to deliver pharmaceutical drugs all day. And
That's
or
cool.
body parts, like a heart or some lungs. What's good with it? Your boy's got everything in the market. Also,
You ever deliver feet?
What's that?
You ever deliver feet?
Not yet.
Hit me up when you
I'm a
do.
courier now. I've become a courier. That's actually just it. It's not a legal drug dealer, but that's how I introduce it.
That's cool.
That's way better.
Sounds way better.
So Mikey wants to know, the crowd wants to know the craziest moment of the Freeze tour.
Someone, Mikey, are you shitting me? Like, what's worse than that? Oh, dude, one time we killed this guy and threw him in a river.
If you want to know the craziest, a couple, it was interesting to say that. I mean, my personal favorite craziest thing I've done during the Freeze tour was I pooped in a urinal at a Shuni's. And
You're that asshole.
Bro!
and then Matt was like right next to me and he didn't believe me, so. But yeah, that was my favorite crazy part of it. Oh, we burned I think Chris stole the shirt. He stole this Donald Trump shirt. I think he stole it. I really forget. And he burnt it outside of Daytona Beach venue. So that was probably my favorite. We were like, that was my favorite part. And he was like making fun of all these old people because down south it's like Boomer Trump Central, and so Chris was not having it.
Fuck yeah.
I love it. I saw that. I remember when I saw it, I was like, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. So what I guess like what is your plans for tonight, bro? Like, is Freeze always on touch on the button, trying to think of new shit to do right now?
And how do you guys write?
So I'll answer both questions and I'll like time in each other. So we write a few different ways. Sometimes we'll go on like a Google Hangout and like riff back and forth. Me, Matt, the drummer, are like the main writers, believe it or not. And the drummer always fucking writes the dumbest shit because, you know, you don't really know what goes where. So he kind of just does whatever feels right. So then I'm like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. And then I'm stuck like fucking doing this shit. So him and I will riff back and forth. And then I'll go over to his house in Jersey and demo it. Or I'll like send him videos back and forth of me rocking out and he'll put it towards a demo. But Jose, what was your question?
Is that what you guys do during your time right now? Is that how you guys stay busy? Like, what was your routine with Freeze before the quarantine?
The quarantine we would just go to Matt's house and fuck around and do that. I mean, we're doing a lot of like Google Hangout sessions or Skype sessions or FaceTime sessions and just like riff back and forth and teach each other the songs. And then Dom goes over to Matt's house 6 feet apart from Matt and does his little vocal thing.
6 feet apart is important.
Before during like the heat of the Corona thing, I actually like died at Matt's house. I like threw up everywhere and they all thought I had like the coronavirus. I just had food poisoning, but I guess it's an ongoing thing to have coronavirus.
Bro, I believe it.
Dude, isn't it funny? Like, that's not a symptom, like, at all. And I can't, every time I sneeze, I'm like, here it is! The end! Jesus, take the wheel!
I like threw up and my mom was like, you have the coronavirus. We gotta go to the hospital. I'm just like, it was Chipotle.
That's the last place I want to go is the hospital, man. Right now, dude, that's like, if you're going to get it anywhere, you're probably going to get it there, I feel like.
Second place is Chipotle, because that'll send you there.
Yeah. The motherfucking Chipotle.
No,
Ruined
as fuck, man.
But that one guy you had on here, John,
yeah,
you know, I feel like when you feel like you know a lot of people that you kind of bond with, I feel like that would be a guy I would fuck with a lot. I have no idea who he is, but just for the conversation that you had, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I would fucking hang out with this dude in a fucking Johnny Brenda basement.
Fact. I would do this right now. This would be great.
This one guy said, how can bands practice 6 feet apart? You just fucking plug your shit in and go 6 feet apart. I just feel like that needed to be said.
6'5".
Unless you're smooching your boys and you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, practice in a closet and make sure you're just playing like a fucking like 24 by 24 or some shit. I don't know. And just
everyone stand in the corner.
Just stand in the corner.
Yeah, just stay in the corner and rock.
The drummer's in the middle though.
Or do you just FaceTime like us?
Like that, I had the drum in the middle too. We're the center of attention.
Yes. Everyone, hey, stay on time. Damn, bro, it's been a minute. I forgot that like you were a person for a second. You know what I mean? I haven't seen you. I miss you.
Know. Well, at least I'm a repeat customer on the podcast.
Bro, that's what I want. You're great.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Hell yeah. Well, let's see. Mikey said, Malfi, do you think any hardcore bands are going to try and make acoustic versions? I fucking hope not. I mean,
why not?
Like every day.
Yeah, that's and just like
the
that.
The Ghost Inside will not be good. Have you seen that little thread going on?
No.
All right, so I'm not going to say what band because I don't know. But someone tweeted like they played like some up and coming cool guy hardcore band came up as like they were playing the same day as the Ghost Inside. And they're like, I'll never forget when you saw the Ghost Inside over us, like when they came back, like after this fucking accident happened. And then someone was like, yo, fuck you, like they almost died. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. And then like hardcore Twitter fucking just wrecked this guy.
Hardcore Twitter, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's a thing I'd really rather not subscribe to, but I do. It wasn't Trapped. It wasn't Trapped, though. Trapped's another day.
Well, like, thinking about it, Jesus himself could come down, make an appearance, start granting miracles, and if the Ghost Inside was playing across the street when they came back after the biggest hiatus in music, like in metalcore history, I'd go see the Ghost Inside. Jesus,
I'm not a fan of the Ghost Inside, but I probably would too.
All right, log off. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. I've never Jay, Pepito, Jesse tried to get me into them. I just can't get into them. But they're cool. They rock. They're real rockers.
Probably better than this other hardcore band.
Definitely better than that motherfucking hardcore band. What were we talking about before this fucking live stream broke?
Oh, bro, we were talking about fucking acoustic hardcore.
Acoustic hardcore.
That's why hardcore Twitter took us down.
Yeah. They're like delete, report.
Fucking any kinds of like send offs you want to give people, man. Fucking like as soon as this Rona shit's done, we got to get you back in the booth with us and the fucking podcast and get some spoken truth out.
I think you got to get like Chris on the podcast. Fucking
Let
Chris
me
Freeze.
pilot the whole episode.
Chris Freeze should be on the podcast, or like a day in a life with Chris Freeze, because it's fucking crazy. He's watching right now, tripping on mushrooms.
I love it, bro. That's why he loves Electric Halloween. I'll just say it.
He looks forward to it every fucking year, and we all do, which is cool.
Bro, you know you're a family there. That shit, like, I love just booking you guys on the fact that I was like, I forget what I think it turned into, like, I seriously wanted to have you guys back, but also like not even a joke. Dom said something to me. I was like, yeah, done. It's happening every year now, and now I'm just kind of walking with it.
Sure, you know where to find us.
Yeah,
But,
I know. Where to find you.
Closing statements you want me to say? Just join or die.
Join or
Fuck
die.
Join or die.
Join or die.
There's
Comment
not
down
really-
below, join or die, for a chance to get a free dick pic that's been sent by Nick to Jesse and remastered as a pineapple tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll hit you with the DM.
Done. I look forward to it.
Listen to Fever War. Anything else, boys?
Listen to Fever War.
Respect.
Respect.
They're on
Yeah,
their label now. Respect.
yeah, they're on my label.
What
Respect.
label? Oh,
Revival.
they're on
Yeah,
Revival now.
Huh?
They were.
They're on Revival now, or they were on Revival.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't fucking know. That's cool.
Fuck yeah, bro. I don't know. I had a good
Rest in
time.
peace.
Fucking
Join or die.
Join or die, man. Join or die. It's great
That's
hearing you.
probably the only message I'll give out. Hi,
That's a good
Jordan.
one.
And my old drummer's on.
That's a great message. Join or die.
Yeah.
It's the all be all. It's the be all type message.
Who do you guys got up next? Ghost Chant? Who's that?
We
What's his
have
vibe?
Dan
What's his vibe?
Sheehan.
What's his
Dan-
vibe like?
Is Dan Sheehan even in the chat? That's what I wonder. Is
Ghost Chant.
I don't know.
Ghost Chant. What was I saying?
I don't know.
I can't read, so. NY Melodic Hardcore. Oh, that's cool. Ask me if he knows Heroes. That's
Okay.
what Mikey's saying.
Hey, you know Heroes?
I know of Heroes. I don't know anyone in the band, but I know the fucking drummer is a sick pro wrestler, and
That's
that's dope.
Why isn't Chris a pro wrestler yet?
We're trying. Him and I are trying to get into it together, but
Bro, I'll go in with it with you guys. I'll be your third. I'll be the high flyer in the group.
okay. We got to name the trio, though.
All right. I've always been wanting to pro wrestle, so I'm down. I
Yeah.
got the plug.
You got the what?
I got multiple plugs. We can do it.
You got the hair for it, too, so we'll think of something.
Fuck yeah, this is the best day of my life. You want any more? I didn't know if you want any more, man. I got this whole other one right here.
Those luchadors.
Man, love you, Nick. Be safe. Let's
Love
get
you
this
too,
going.
guys. Take care. Thanks for having me on. Good luck
Bro,
with
thank you for your time, man.
good luck with the quarantine.
Yeah, good luck,
You too,
man.
bro. Yeah, I'll hit you up soon.
Join
Cool,
or
man.
die, motherfuckers.
JOD. Take care, guys.
Take
Peace
care.
out.
Oh! All right.
Let's take a nap.
Start the beat. Start the beat. Start the beat. Hey.
What?
All right, keep going. Yeah, come on.
Speaking of beat, this will be a podcast exclusive announcement for it. I have another drum cover coming out in 2 weeks.
Oh, you want to hit what song?
It is an EDM song.
Is it?
No, it's not. You got to do Satisfaction at some point.
It's, yeah, it's not Satisfaction, but it is an EDM song.
Satisfaction.
His initials start with AW, and it's a part 2 to a song.
Yo, Ghost Chat's in this. Part 2. Ah! I know what he's doing. I already know. If you don't know, then you don't.
Yeah, if you don't know, then now you know. But yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks. May 1st, I'm gonna drop it.
I'm excited. Taurus season.
I just paid that stuff off today. And then I have one coming in June.
Is he in?
Is he bored here?
He did it.
Dan Sheehan.
What up?
How do you pronounce your last name?
Sheehan.
How do you pronounce it when you're mad?
However you want, baby.
Oh, that's a good one. So our last guest, Nick, wanted to know, do you know Heroes?
Yeah, no, I know who they are. I don't know them personally, though.
All right.
Okay. So we got a half. We got like a 0.5.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself, Dan. What's up? Tell everybody about fucking Ghost Chant, your role, what you guys are, and what you do.
Oh, all right. So Ghost Chant is currently a 4-piece melodic hardcore band. We're based out of the Hudson Valley. For those who don't know where that is, it's pretty much everything from Yonkers all the way up to Albany, and we pretty much are stretched that far. That's about it. Yeah, like we're just 4 dudes who don't know when to quit.
Nice. And you used to be in the band Firestarter, right?
Yeah. 3 of us used to be, actually.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. So when that band ended, our final show was in December of 2017, and then literally New Year's Day of 2018, we started Ghost Chant.
Nice. And you guys are currently about to get ready to release a new album, or is it EP?
It's an EP. No, it's we're still working out dates with everything going on. It was supposed to be out next week. Originally, we were going to be on tour and we were going to drop the EP. Actually, we were supposed to drop it today, we ended up saying no to that, and we backed it up to about July is what we're shooting for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to tour with a new release. You wouldn't want to put it out just because everyone's at home, so you know that everyone will be glued to their phone. You'd rather be like, no, I want to hold off until there's the possibility of like touring and getting it out there in people's faces for us to play too.
Not necessarily. So when the whole quarantine thing kind of happened, that really backed up a lot of the plans in general. We shot a video for one of the songs off the EP, like I want to say 3 days before they actually shut everything down. And we were hoping to kind of really get like a big push behind that. And we wanted to drop the EP at least a week before we left for tour. So it kind of gives people the opportunity to digest what we're putting out. And then we backed it up to July now, because now we're working with management and we're kind of taking kind of cues from them, and they've been steering us in like this amazing kind of direction. We were just kind of essentially drop it without really any sort of big push, which is kind of what we've done with every other EP we put out. But these guys kind of were talking to us about how to maximize kind of the reach with it that doesn't just involve being on the road, but also kind of maximizes how many people are going to be able to hear it through the right channels. So they're kind of putting us in touch with, like specific YouTube channels, distribution companies, stuff like that, to really maximize everything. So I think that's why we pushed it back to July, was to get all our ducks in a row.
Nice. So you're just kind of like taking a better direction with your marketing efforts and just trying to make sure that it's just going to get as many listeners as humanly possible.
Yeah, a better approach.
Right, yeah. Just a more organized approach. We've attempted to be as DIY as humanly possible. Like all of our graphic design stuff comes from in-house. The last music video we shot before this one, we shot ourselves. We demo pretty extensively before we even go into a studio. Like we've been trying to do the past few tours, we've essentially booked on our own. We've been trying to do everything by ourselves. And then finally, when there was somebody in a really good position who understands the marketing side and the business side of it, stepped forward and wanted to work with us, we really kind of took everything they said to heart. And their biggest thing was making sure that what we do is an organized approach
and not kind of just this scatterbrained, we want to do this and this and that and this. He kind of was like, okay, that's great. How can we put it all together?
Now, is there any adjustments that you needed to be like that needed to be made as a band? Since you wanted to do everything DIY and you've done everything, was it hard to pull back the reins and actually let someone else that's not necessarily involved directly with the band in to directly be involved with the band?
No, not necessarily. I guess to a degree, a little bit. It wasn't difficult because, to be honest with you, we were all kind of just sick of it. We were just like, yo, I don't want to do this part anymore. It's getting too stressful or whatever it was. Or, booking a tour on your own, how many things and how many shows fall through, like leading up to those dates. Having somebody kind of offer a new hand was awesome, and a completely different perspective was hugely welcomed. But it's an adjustment to have somebody be like, yo, this is a great thing that I think you guys should consider, and it's something we've never even thought about. So it's tough to digest somebody's, I guess, their approach as well, especially since the four of us are so cohesively one-minded about a lot of things. It's interesting to have that kind of fifth member be like, yo, have you thought about this? So it is a little difficult, but not necessarily. I think we kind of welcome it.
Cool. And are you happy about this newer approach? Do you feel like you've been able to, I'm not going to say like micromanage, you know what I mean? But at least like be able to break down every point of approach that you have, you know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, like we're going to be releasing this EP now. What's the content behind it? What's the overall like direction we're trying to go with this? Like, did it help you out more in that sense as well?
Yeah, definitely. Like when we decided to shoot the video and we got it all done and stuff, we've had it now for a couple weeks. We're just kind of sitting on it, marinating with it, trying to decide the next move. So it's been more recent that we've decided to back things up because we were almost at a point where we were just going to drop the record. And then, well, I was almost at a point where I was going to drop the record like a moron because I was just getting sick of waiting. And I'm just an impatient person. But no, it's great to have somebody really step-by-step everything for us. And we do a lot of research ourselves. We found some really helpful like articles on like the best approach to releasing music without, some sort of marketing backing. And then having somebody who understands the marketing side of things is just phenomenal.
So give everybody a little exclusive, without giving out like, oh, this is going to be like an amazing album, which we know it is. What were your influences writing this EP?
So I do primarily, I do almost all of the lyric writing, and then we bounce musical ideas off each other a lot, but we've been kind of mixing and fluctuating sound since we started. We were really kind of a fast melodic, and then our second EP had a lot of singing and a lot less screaming. It was a little softer and stuff like that. And then with this one, we just decided to really focus on what we enjoy musically and like sonically, the things that kind of resonate with us. And so it's gotten a lot faster. We've taken more of like a heavier approach. We don't necessarily have like, big tough guy beat down parts or anything like that, which is, it's cool. I just don't think it ever was part of our plan. And then writing wise, I just a lot of the writing off of kind of the people I know. I like to tell stories, and a way to help people get through it. Gone through some serious shit. I try to make sure it can resonate to more than one person. It's not just the whole bunch of like, I'm a super depressed person and I
Is he?
I think.
Oh, he's still there? All right, sorry. On our end, you kind of got paused for a second. Hold on. But what were you going to say?
I just want to see if it's okay because his connection, I think, is a little off.
He's gone.
Womp womp. Let's see if we can re-invite him real quick. Just get like ask a few more questions for the crowd. Let them know.
Yeah.
I wanna give him that
Give him that split. Give him split.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's that split. It's that split.
Good?
Hey, there we go.
What's up, Bobby?
Sick. I don't know what happened, but rock and roll. Ooh, light it up. That's how we're going to solve all this.
Ah!
Turn it off.
Oh, it's hot. Fuck, it's hot. Why am I holding it? I don't want to get on the carpet. There we go. Everywhere.
Big
Everywhere. Anyway. I can't hear you.
It was. You can't hear me? Oh,
Like
shit.
you're
Yeah,
cutting
you're cutting in and out. I heard that.
I heard that.
I don't know. Is it any better at all?
Oh. Okay, so it's kind of coming in.
Well,
So let's kind of continue forward with this. So basically, like, who are some like artists you took inspiration from for this new release?
Love is Red and Poison the Well, more specifically.
Poison the Well is the shit,
and then,
bro.
We've gone heavy on the Bane influence, and
Secret Keeper that is canceled now, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about
yeah,
that?
that's done.
Yeah, it's done. It is done. So, like, how do you feel about that? Are you guys bummed? Have you played with Secret Keeper before?
No, we actually haven't played with them before. We were really stoked to kind of get to know them because I think going out on the road is an amazing way to make connections with people. It's not even just like musically itself. It's some of the best people I've met in my life are people that I've met.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like
You still there? You good? We can't hear you. Your connection. This is a misconnection.
This is a misconnection. That's what that song's about.
This is exactly what that's. It's like they know.
It's like they know.
Please work. Cannot hear. You gone?
He's
All
gone.
right. Let's get them on. Try one more time.
Let's try one more
and then-
time.
and then we'll close them out.
We'll close them out. We'll close them out. You want third or
Let me go and start her with a... Wait, why? There's a chord right there. Wait one. Wait.
it's
In front of you.
yeah.
Sorry, fam.
You didn't know that. Maybe you should have told me.
I know. I'm sorry.
I got you. I got you. Sorry, fans. We're gonna try one more time with the star, and if it's not able to, we're just gonna close it out. You know what I mean? And wants to ask us a few questions before we hit the road. We can't hear you, Poppy. Pappy. Is it Pappy or Poppy?
Pappy.
Pappy.
We're saying Pappy.
I'm saying Poppy.
Puppy.
Poppy.
Puppy.
Listen, fuck you, Mikey. I'm lighting another one while I wait. Anyone who tells me not to smoke is a narc.
Okay, narc. Boomer.
Fucking boomer.
Fucking boomer.
He joined? Damn, bro.
What's up?
Read a comment. Fuck one, marry, kill. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Quick.
Oh, easy, dude.
Jennifer Aniston.
Wait, fuck one, marry one, kill one? Between who?
Between
Jennifer
us.
Aniston, RuPaul, and hold on, wait. I'm trying to think. The girl who plays Black Widow.
Obviously, RuPaul's dead.
That's
bro,
fucked.
mine's
That's
great.
fucked.
I'm gonna
It's
marry
not.
James on the podcast because James is he holds the shit down. I'm gonna fuck Jesse and I'm gonna kill Mikey.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because why? Because Mikey would kill me first because he knows how I get.
Yeah,
And
Mikey's too strategic. We
yeah,
can't
he's
have that in this.
we can't have too many.
But I know,
celebrities.
but James is also
But he
strategic.
cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want him on my side.
I want him on my side.
So if
Mikey's
he's-
a loose wild card.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll turn on you.
He said, "What the fuck, bro? Bro, don't take it personally. Like, you would kill us in a heartbeat. If it was like me, your dog, and your girlfriend, you'd kill me. I wouldn't feel no shade about that.
Yeah, I'd kill you too.
Who wouldn't kill me? I have a list of people who want to kill me.
But that's why he's only fucking me, because I can go rogue.
He can go rogue. It's true.
But I just choose not to.
Man,
I don't
he's gonna
think.
come
Yeah,
back
I don't
out.
think true. I don't think Dan is coming back.
Damn. Well, listen, guys. Make sure to check out. Oh, what? Did we get some?
Mikey's coming on.
Oh, Mikey's coming on. Here we go. Fucking thank God. Here we are. Is he
I'm
in?
in this bitch.
You're in this bitch. Mikey!
All right. Fuck, Mary,
Mikey!
kill to all the crowded rooms. I think I'm gonna fuck Dan Salitro.
Oh, bro, great choice.
I'm gonna marry James, and yeah, I think I gotta kill Jose.
I told you. I told you. It's obvious.
I live in the basement.
You live in the. Yeah.
Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
not
fuck
dead.
you too.
I'm not dead or held down.
I want to change mine. I want to change mine.
I'm marrying Dan Salitro immediately. Dan Salitro would make a great. Dan Salitro's going to make a great wife one day.
Yeah. Listen, I want to change mine. I want to marry Drew because he's fucking huge and he could
Drew.
protect me.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna still fuck Jesse. I'm still fucking Jesse.
On the side.
I'm
a side piece.
And I'm gonna kill Dan Salitro because I'm so upset that I'm not marrying Dan Salitro that I need to make sure no one can have
Dan Salitro was the first one, but he's marrying me.
Which is why he has to
And which
die.
is why I have to fuck him because Dan's dead.
Yo, question though. When are we forming a band? Drew on guitar, Jesse on drums, Jose on bass, and I'm gonna sing.
Bro, I'm ready. It'd be
That'd be
dirty,
kinda
bro.
cool.
It'd be so good.
All right, let's come up with band names because that's always the hardest.
Let's call it Crowded Rooms.
No, we're
No,
called
I wanted to
Tatcon.
make- I wanted to make a.
We call it Tat Car. We play tribal music.
Tat Car.
Oh yeah. No,
It's
weren't we
Tat Car.
me and Jose were talking about making a new metal band calling it Counterculture.
Oh yeah, we were.
I
Counterculture.
was totally being that.
That'd be fucking dope.
We're in.
Did you guys listen to the new Day to Remember song?
There's a new Day to Remember song?
Yeah.
No, because the Data Remember is that band that I really, really do not want to admit that I like.
Wait,
Yeah,
real quick, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give a real quick shout out again to let's give a real good shout
Dan.
out to fucking Dan, to Shihan, to fucking Go Shant. Go Shant. Go Shant. Fucking guys, for sure, if you are into post-hardcore music / hardcore, if you're looking for New York talent, please look up Ghost Champ. Fucking
Not heroes.
Dan's fucking dope. Fucking check that shit out. Fucking it's hot. Unfortunately, we lost him in the communication of the interwebs. So here we are now with.
I blame the coronavirus.
I blame Corona. Got him.
Do you know
New York's
crazy?
down.
Do you know
New York's
crazy about
down.
Dan? So I went to the With the Punches reunion show, and his band Firestarter. He joined the band during their last album, and like basically they're a pop punk band. But once he joined, the band just like went complete like post hardcore. And their last album was my favorite album that they put out. And I met him there. We did fireball shots. I don't think he remembers doing the fireball shots with me. Then when it came to booking a New York, or no, it was a Connecticut gig. It was kind of near where he lived. I hit up his new band, and we played a gig together. So that's how I made the connection with him. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. He's like he's friends with my cousin, who I don't know if you guys know. My cousin was the CEO of Glamour Kills, but they knew each other because they're both Hudson Valley boys. And yeah, we just hit it off.
That's pretty sick.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Small
Mikey,
world, you know.
how are you feeling about everything right now, man? How are you feeling about our podcast, about our projects, about everything together right now?
Everything's great. I mean, I've been trying to. I mean, you guys too. Just trying to stay busy every day. I don't know, for the people that are in the are listening right now, we have like a new like Instagram account called Color Scheme Music, where basically I handpick certain albums and just like grab the colors from it as like kind of like an inspiration board, kind of like what we were talking about during Rodney's episode. And yeah, it just helps bands with their branding, because they could just choose from these color schemes if they're looking for inspiration.
Facts. And I think
Yeah, I like that. That's dope.
But recently it's been like every morning I wake up, me and James already organized all the clips for like the IGTV. So I'll wake up, I'll post to IGTV, I'll build out a new post for Color Scheme Music, which today was the first day in 9 days that I didn't post one, but it's kind
Mikey,
of
what the
because,
fuck?
I know, but
No,
today,
do it. You have like fucking 4 hours left.
you're right, I should.
You should.
I gotta watch Jersey Shore tonight though.
Fucking do both. I had to make a TikTok today. I didn't want to, but I did it.
Did you?
Like I so wanted to.
You
we
always
should
send me
do
your
both.
new TikToks whenever you make them.
What's up?
You always send me your new TikToks when you make them, but didn't get one today.
Oh, well, maybe it's because I didn't want to send you one today.
Yeah, you ever think of that?
Yeah, I'm thinking it like that.
Speaking of TikTok, I hit 10,000 followers.
Dude, I saw that. Congratulations. That's
The
fucking
first K I ever owned.
dude, that's
I mean,
insane.
Okay. You mean the first 10 stacks?
Yeah.
What do you think got you the 10,000 followers? Do you think it was like
Hashtags and my face.
And those 2 videos.
And the,
so what have you been hashtagging? I know the popular ones are like For You page, F.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I recently just sent TikTok a nasty email.
Oh, yeah, for what?
So, I think I told you, I think I said this on last one. The first podcast that we did, where I was live streaming TikTok on my phone, I got banned for serious pornography.
What?
Someone reported me, and I got banned for, I swear to God, serious pornography. And I sent them a very nasty email saying that if you don't fix this, I'm going to blow your shit. And like, I was just going to talk a bunch of shit. And I was like, it's a real shame. I'm at 10. I was like, I'm close to 10K, and I think I'm getting shadow banned because some of my stuff doesn't blow. Like, some of it won't even get anything. Like, it's crazy. For a while, I was posting a video and it was getting like 40 hits, but like the one next to it has like 3,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So apparently, and I can't live stream on TikTok now because of this until they look at it. And I hope to God that's soon, because I'm banned for life.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
Nothing was shown.
I know.
Wait, but what makes you think like, so you chalk it all up to good hashtags? Like, why do you think you have 10,000 followers and Jose doesn't? Who's
Hey, for your record, bro, I actually just got the 3,000 on my 3rd week. So
that's
what's up?
fucking sick. No, that's awesome. When are you guys taking over?
I just had a couple videos blow. I don't know. I can't tell you. All I know is there's a lot of things where I'll just like think of something funny. Like how TikTok actually started for me was it was like the first Saturday I had off in like a year. And I woke up and I was doing the dishes and I was like listening to The Ghost Inside. I was like, yo, this would be like a funny TikTok, like inappropriate or random moshing. Listening to your favorite song, and I was like alone in a Saturday morning, and I was like feeling myself. And I was like, yo, this would be a funny TikTok if I just started moshing while I was doing dishes.
Hell yeah. Did you
And
play
then
any
I just
dishes?
put it on. It was like, oh, when your favorite song comes on, shuffle. And I was like, all right, started bopping with it, and it cut to me like moshing and throwing my plates. And I was like, huh, this is funny. And then that like caught on. I was like, well, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well post my drum covers there too to promote.
Oh yeah,
And then
especially because you have the one formatted for like phone screens.
Yeah, that was something totally new, and I think I may do it again.
You absolutely.
At
What
least
kind of hits did you get?
because I go in like once every couple months to record like 4 or 5 at a time.
Yeah, I think that's the move. Just build up the backlog content and just kind of.
I haven't seen a vertical drum cover yet.
Mikey, I swear I'm going to start doing the TikTok for To All the Crowded Rooms. Me and Jesse are going to make some funny-ass videos.
Yeah.
We could do that, and we could do, like, the clips on our IGTV where, you know...
We could do both. We should do those band culture ones, too. You know what I mean? When, like, what it's like when you let someone borrow your gear type shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. So, my band, we just made a TikTok, and we 100%... It's something that one of our guests just said about how bands and brands and whatever can use this opportunity as like humanizing, where like, okay, this isn't Misery Loves Company, these are the guys in this band Misery Loves Company. And we've started like engaging more with fans, actually getting to know some of them by name, which I mean is easier now because the same people will always engage with us. But we made a TikTok just to show the behind the scenes stuff that like I remember I always wanted to know.
Right. No, I think that's smart. And also like with TikTok, like I feel like it's like a very specific sense of humor. And like I feel like both you guys nail like that kind of content. Like you guys get how to create those kind of videos. Dude, I sat back and tried making a
better than mine.
Jose does it with like, point up here. If you guys are having a bad day, fuck that shit. You rock. You know what I mean? Like, I would never be able to think of like how to do that.
Well, that's the thing is like I think we're all being shown different algorithms and different things that we just all excel at. You know what I mean? And like for me, a lot of the shit that I like is like that kind of shit where it's like, hey,
is that what like your For You
my
pages?
For You pages are like, hey, your day sucks. Guess what? You're fucking beautiful.
Well,
and usually a lot of just like beautiful men and women. Just
I guess I excel at lesbian women with tattoos.
Same.
And goth bitches.
Same. And Mexicans. Mexicans.
Fuck it, Mexicans.
I gotta say though, Jose, whenever you send me like your inspirational TikTok videos, I'm always like in a terrible mood, and I'm just like, oh, I needed to see that. Thank you, Jose.
Thanks, man. I fucking love you.
Dude, every TikTok I post,
let's get Drew in
it's
here.
like every tweet I send.
Drew, hop on this shit.
Yeah, so every TikTok, literally every TikTok I post, and is like every tweet, is every time I post it, I'm like, this should get me famous. This is fucking funny. And then every time, like, I'll log back on and I'm like, one retweet? How fucking odd, because this made me laugh for an hour. Like, I thought about this all day. How is this tweet not making me money?
Those are my favorite TikTok videos. The ones that are like me thinking I'm about to blow up on TikTok, and then it's like, stupid, you thought, you know what I mean? It's like, what? Like, oh.
All right, that's one of my next ones. Like, has anyone ever tweeted something so funny that as you post it, you're like, oh yeah, this is going viral?
Yeah.
And then it never does. It gets like one retweet, and you're like, okay, fuck me, I guess. Realizing you only have like 90 followers.
Mexicans, I just got out of the shower. Facts. Mikey.
Cheeto
is gone, huh? Mikey hates us. He's out. Listen,
damn.
Let's
All
close
right,
this
closing
baby.
it up.
We're closing up shop.
Sorry, Drew.
We're closing up shop. Sorry, everyone. Fucking, the phone's about to die anyway. Both of them. Well, maybe not that one, but this one. We need this one to engage because I hate not seeing the person's face. We love you guys. Chiodo. What? Cheeto.
I know it's Cheeto.
I'm right here. All right. Fuck it. Send him in. Let's bang this one out. Let's see if he does it. Oh my god, my girlfriend's on here. What's up, Izzy?
I just gave myself a sweet quarantine haircut, so I had to take a shower because my first pair of clippers got stuck halfway through. So I had to run to Target, buy new clippers, and then shave the rest. So here I am with a freshly showered and shaved head.
You look beautiful.
All right, real quick. Fuck, marry, kill. To all the crowded rooms. Go.
I'm gonna. Who am I gonna kill? I gotta kill who don't I know? I gotta marry Mikey because I know him, so I have to deal with him. I'm gonna probably kill James because he's the only contender for best beard.
Oh,
And then
what?
Look how thick that beard is.
Look at your beard. Best contender, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but it's still contending.
Hey, fuck my beard then.
You have a great beard.
Jesus
You have a
Christ.
great beard, but they're two different beards. It's like comparing like a fucking like. It's like comparing a
An apple to orange. They're still fucking fruit. This is still a beard. That's a beard. James has a beard. No, but James is a homeless beard. That's a great beard, and I say
No, wait.
I'm clean, but I like to party.
No, wait.
Fuck your beard. Your haircut
time out.
sucks.
I said James. I meant kill Jesse because of his beard.
No, fuck James.
And then I'm gonna fuck Jose because he's there smoking a blunt.
Most fuckable on this fucking podcast.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Jesse. We're gonna have to contend now.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that's kissing you.
I'm the one kissing in the closet. Bro, what's it like being in the gang? Because we're a fucking
Drew, how
gang.
did you like me hopping in your hangouts last night? Yeah, so I was in a hangout last night with a bunch of friends from that like I've known for decades, and we were playing trivia. And Mikey just added himself to the hangout with 6 people he's never met before, and just started playing trivia with last night. And I think he lost, and then he bounced out real quick.
Bro, dude, I think I saw him go on last night. I was about to go on too. I wanted to jump in. You talking about House Party?
Yeah, House Party.
No, I love that app.
It's great. I paid like $20 last night in those trivia card games because you run out of trivia questions like pretty quick. But yeah, how's your night of soberness going?
Oh yeah,
This is all CBD.
Yep.
All of it. Actually, all oregano. I've been smoking oregano since I was like fucking 12, bro.
Hell yeah. Crushing brews, dude. Is that what CBD is?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Bro, you know what we need to do? We need to have, when we come back and we do a podcast, like one after the, we should do it even during this, honestly. We got to have a podcast where it's me, you, Jesse, James, Dan, Mikey, and just all of us on a 6-person table, bro. We have to have a full gang one night.
I'm in.
Talking shop in life about everything. I had to buy those fucking mics. I keep forgetting to send so much shit over. I'm so crazy.
Yeah. I need to get I have the mic up in my room, but I figured out that like just AirPods work, or like headphones usually work pretty well for this. Because the last time I did it with you guys, I could barely hear you. So thankfully I was able to make everything out, but it's a little easier in the bathroom. I have good acoustics in this shower. I got the Pert Plus, 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Mikey's down for Knights of the Round Table, so we should do that. But what are you guys doing? What have you guys been talking about all night? I was running errands.
So tonight we kind of had a chance to give 4 different artists a chance to kind of give themselves kind of like a spotlight, you know what I mean? We wanted to put them on our platform and promote them.
We talked about what they're doing and what their bands are up to and their thoughts and shot the shit. And
yeah, the 4 of them, which by the way were the Slow Mo Sapiens, fucking Last Words, and Freeze MF,
and Ghost Chant.
So those are the 4 we had tonight. And then, here we are now going through the crew, talking shit on a Saturday night because it feels right. That's right.
Yeah, you guys give me a tough question, though. Fuck, marry, kill. I barely know any of you.
That's like the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Now we know who you think is the cutest.
Yeah. I mean, you're all the cutest. That's not fair.
No, you chose Mikey. Fuck you.
I chose Mike. I chose to marry Mikey. That's different.
I was kidding.
You married the.
You chose Mikey over me, man. I'm never forgiving you.
I'll remember what I've known. So that's not a fair question.
Bro, we were on the same fucking volleyball team.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
But I played against Jesse.
You know I managed?
Yeah.
I managed that.
You
don't remember that?
Yeah, we used to beat Jesse's ass in volleyball.
I managed the fucking team. I'm done with this shit, man.
In the last live stream, you said you used to play against us.
Come here.
Hi guys, I'm the camera guy. Nice to meet you. My name is Fred. Nice. Happy to be here.
Hey, what's up, Fred?
He's our Mexican.
Mexicone.
Mexican. These are
Mexicones.
Mexicones. All the Mexicans from the town of Cone watching this.
Mexicones.
Remember that movie Pinheads?
Yo.
Or Coneheads? Was it Coneheads? Coneheads. Yeah, Coneheads.
It makes more sense. Mexicones, Coneheads.
Yeah. The Mexican place in Cone World.
Yes.
I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Mexico's? Yo, that sounds like Spanish ice cream. Come down to Mexico's, Holmes.
It tastes like elotes.
It is like a lotus, bro. What should we get to eat, man? We're about to depart soon. What do you think we should get to eat?
What's open? Like
stuff. Just give me something.
If you say a person off the street,
where are you guys located? Like what part of Philly?
Philly. What part?
Are you guys near Fishtown? The only area of Philly that I really know is Fishtown.
Okay, not that.
Okay.
I'm like Southwest Center City.
I would say see if Jim's does takeout.
They do, but you can't go walk out. Grubhub. I got Grubhub. Just give me don't give me specific places. Just be like pizza.
Listen,
or
if you're
sushi.
I'm gonna give you pizza.
No!
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 Thin
Jim's
crust
is
pizza.
the superior cheesesteak.
I mean,
Shut your mouth! Ishkabibble sucks!
No, it does not. So wrong.
Thin crust pizza.
Although we can all agree that what is it, Geno's? I hate Geno's. I've had it a few times and I was not a fan.
Yeah.
Bro, Drew, I feel like we bonded on here.
Toast is
You know what
good.
I mean?
We
Toast is really good.
bonded.
I think this is good. Let's see. What did they say? Sandwiches. Pose sandwiches? Bro, my girlfriend's fucking smart, bro.
She's smart as shit.
She won't admit it on live. She's fake. Whatever.
Catfish.
Yeah, she's a catfish.
How are you doing that?
Go get your pizza.
Working her page.
I wish. All right, yo, listen. Let's call it a night.